Alright, this is not going to be live, I'm recording this, so I'll just post this on YouTube afterward, but those watching on YouTube, hi everyone, welcome to my VOD, I guess. Got a tiny bit of a headache right now. I was feeling fine last night, a bit of a headache came back. I guess it was just because I was streaming for like 5 hours. Really enjoyed that game that I played last night, Immortals Phoenix Rising. Surprisingly enjoyable. But yeah, I'm gonna take it easy. I don't know if I'll stream tonight, if those that watch this today are wondering if I'm gonna stream later. I might not do that. I don't feel like streaming at the moment, at least, but I do want to check this indie world out, so I'm gonna adjust the volume a little bit. There we go. So yeah, Nintendo sprung this up on us last night. They're doing an indie world presentation in a couple minutes, and I can't really think of any predictions. Silksong might be not revealed. I mean, they've revealed it before, but Silksong, the sequel to Hollow Knight, might be getting like a release date and maybe some information. I don't know. I can't really think of any like upcoming indie games that I want to see on Switch. I mean, Super Meat Boy Forever would be nice, but apparently that's an Epic Game Store exclusive, so thanks for that, Epic. Once again, taking fucking games that I'm even remotely interested in and like turning them into Epic Game Store exclusives, taking them away from consoles. Thank you for that. I guess Super Meat Boy Forever is not coming out till next year, so that's going to be fun waiting for that. But yeah, rambling aside, I'm looking forward to seeing this. About 15 minutes of information for the Switch, like indie games, so I have no idea what we'll be seeing here, but I'm sure there's going to be some good stuff. Also, I've tried to time this music so that it would end around the time the presentation starts, so hopefully that will happen. I think the song's almost done, and the presentation starts in about 20 seconds, so yeah, the song's about to approach the end, so I think I've almost timed that perfectly. The song is 2 minutes 47 seconds, by the way. I tried to like time that for this, if that makes sense. I don't really have much else to say, I'm just waiting for this to begin. Right, well that's the end of the song, and now this should be starting. We are on the hour now, so this should be starting any moment. And go. And go. There we go. I'm expecting at least one shadow drop. Wouldn't it be cool if Silksong was a shadow drop? Probably not gonna happen, but you know, we'll see. So it's not exactly Nintendo Direct, it's not a partner showcase, but it's something.
Hi everyone, welcome to Indie World. Today we'll be looking at some indie games coming to Nintendo Switch. My name's Kristen.
And I'm Paul.
And we can't wait to show you these games.
I mean, I guess we could wait.
Okay.
But let's not do that.
Oh, Spelunky? Oh, that's cool. I've never played Spelunky 1 before, but I've heard it's really good, and the sequel that just came out like a few months ago is even better. I might check this out. I know it's a hard as balls game, but I might check it out just out of curiosity. I wasn't expecting Spelunky 2 to come to Switch. I thought that was like PS4 and PC exclusive. The original Spelunky is also coming, nice. Alright, well, I'm interested. I might look at this. It'll probably be like a game that makes me very salty, but I think I'd be into this. I know that Vinny plays this game a lot, but I've never really watched him stream it. That's a nice way to open that presentation.
On behalf of Mossmouth and Blitworks, I'm excited to announce that Spelunky 1 and Spelunky 2 are both coming to the Nintendo Switch system in 2021. Spelunky was an important game to the action roguelike genre, and we're thrilled to be able to follow it up with a wild sequel that features a larger world with even deeper secrets. Both games are great to play with friends or on the go, but no matter how you choose to play, we can't wait for you to experience the Spelunky series on Nintendo Switch.
I wonder how Vinny feels about Spelunky 2
Spelunky
coming to
games are
Switch
coming
because
to
he bought it
Nintendo
on
Switch. Better
PS4.
grab my adventure gear.
You'll need it with all the randomly generated
And he's probably
levels.
thinking to
To make
himself,
the
shit,
first
if I
game
waited a few
roguelike
more months, I could have bought this
classic,
on Switch.
There's so much to explore and discover, not to mention
Oh,
the
well.
numerous monsters, treasures, secrets, and traps, of course.
You can't forget about those devious things. At least you can take a breather at the base camp if, or should we say when, you get done in. There's also multiplayer and various modes to play, like the daily challenge.
Guess I'd better gear up too. Get in on the platforming action when both Spelunky and Spelunky 2 launch on Nintendo Switch summer 2020.
Alright, so it's still about half a year off, but that's cool, I can wait.
Full of cats? Yes.
Please, no cat puns.
Are you kidding me? Come on, even this game's title is a cat pun.
Anyway, ever wonder what cats do when their owners are away? Well, Fistifluffs has that answer. Developed by Playfellow Studio, Fistifluffs is an action brawler in which cats duke it out to determine the world's best feline fighter.
And they'll use anything to their advantage, including household items. Looks like this is gonna be a total catastrophe.
Oh, that was another cat pun, wasn't it?
You also get to dress up these
If you
fur
do,
babies,
like,
and you can
if
play
you keep
locally
doing cat
and
puns, you're
online
going
with
to
friends.
summon Bubsy the Bobcat.
Possibilities are endless.
What could
possibly go
wrong?
You know what? Never mind. Get ready for a cat fight in Fistifluffs, pouncing first onto Nintendo Switch early next year.
What a weird game. Right, next one.
You're a good driver, right?
Very, very valley.
I can drive go-karts?
That works.
It's like
Here in Very,
Overcooked,
Very
but you're a
Valley
valet.
from Games, you'll get behind the wheel to pick up, park, and return cars in over 20 locations.
This looks like
Up to
fun,
3
actually.
Other players can join you in this frantic and fun party game. And I was kidding about the driving thing earlier. It's not actually a requirement.
At least I've got between now and early 2021 to practice. When Very Very Valet accelerates onto Nintendo Switch first as a timed exclusive.
Alright. I might look
Hi,
into
I'm
that.
Jorge Garcia. And I'm Francisco Mora. We are part of Leap Game Studios.
Why are all
based
the
in
books
Lima,
back
Peru.
there
And we
blurred?
would like to share
Why
with
is
you
the
a game
portrait
we're
blurred
working
as
on
well?
called Tunche. Tunche revolves
weird.
around the Amazonian folklore.
There's like
and it
so
has
much
a
stuff
diverse
behind
cast
them
of
that's just
features.
blurred, I can't take my eyes off it.
Animations and characters, we would like to share with you this world that is very dear to our hearts. You will embark on a journey to find new friends, deal with the past, and uncover the mysteries of the rainforest. We truly hope that you'll enjoy the game.
Wait, is that Hat Kid? Hat Kid? What? Hang on a minute. Volume, please. So I have no idea what this game is. I wasn't really paying attention to what they were saying there. I was too focused on like the board backgrounds. I could have sworn I saw a Hat Kid from like A Hat in Time fighting there for a brief moment. I don't know if anyone else saw that. Maybe it's like a costume. Who knows? Like a crossover costume. Yeah, there she is. Yeah, it's a fucking weird inclusion.
I love traveling, and the world of Dunche definitely looks like a place I'd want to visit.
This hand-drawn world, modeled after the Amazon rainforest, is just breathtaking. And it can be explored with one of 5 heroes, each with their own distinctive skills and abilities. They'll unravel the rainforest secrets in search of a mythical beast, the titular Tunche.
Add in the charming hack-and-slash combat, local co-op play, and just a pinch of shaman witchcraft, and you've got yourself a full travel itinerary. Hat Kid from A Hat in Time is also playable in this game.
Venture into the jungle when Tunche arrives.
Game
first
looks alright,
on
I guess.
Nintendo Switch, March 2021.
Again, seeing Hat Kid is just like a weird like crossover thing. Like you wouldn't expect that. Oh, Yacht Club. Oh yeah, this is the next game after Shovel Knight. It's like Ninja Gaiden. I forgot what this one was called. Shadow Ninja or like Cyber Ninja or something like that. So I'm guessing this is coming out early next year, spring next year, I would guess. It's nice to see Yacht Club finally, not to like take away from like Shovel Knight, because everything Shovel Knight related is like fantastic, but it's nice to see Yacht Club finally moving on to like a new project. Cyber Shadow. Oh, it's January, right? Okay, so it's not that far off.
Imagine A world taken over by an evil doctor and his synthetic army.
No need to imagine it in Cyber Shadow. In this action platformer game from Mechanical Head Studios, you'll dash,
I
slice,
suck at
and leap
Ninja
your way
Gaiden,
through
but I
futuristic
might check this
levels
out.
as you
This
take
might be a
down
little
more
bit
than a dozen
more...
apocalyptic bosses.
I mean, it
By
might still be
rescuing
really
the ninja
difficult, but it might be
clan,
more
you'll unlock
forgiving than
permanent
Ninja Gaiden
ninjutsu
on
skills
NES.
and abilities. Use them in your quest to pulverize evil, including summoning fire, charging slashes, throwing shuriken, and parrying deadly attacks.
The pixel art looks
Exclusive to
gorgeous,
the
though.
Nintendo Switch version, you can scan compatible Shovel Knight series amiibo figures to get a little help from a familiar fairy friend.
Well, I do have all the
Classic
amiibo,
8-bit challenge
so
awaits soon in Cyber Shadow.
I can always do that.
Coming to Nintendo Switch, January 26th, 2021.
Yeah, so it's just over a month away.
Hey,
Not
we're
too
Whitethorn
long.
Games, and we're super excited to share Calico with all of you.
Calico?
is a relaxing,
Where have I heard that before?
pastel-colored community sim full of magical
Have I heard that?
girls,
I don't know if I've heard that one.
and townsfolk looking to make new friends. We're thrilled to share Calico with you on the Nintendo Switch. It's the perfect way to cozy up with a blanket, a cup of tea, and spend some time in our cafe.
So, based
Oh, no,
on
I've not
cat
seen this
puns,
game.
I'm assuming you've dreamed of owning a cat cafe?
A cat fae, actually. And now everyone can in Calico. Peachy Keen Games has one very important.
Okay,
yet
this is a
adorable
very
task
weird
for you.
concept.
Fill this cozy cafe with cute and cuddly creatures. No better way to spend the day.
This game looks very
And by
jank.
filling it with lots of charming furniture, festive decorations, and yummy pastries, you'll have plenty of fluffy friends in no time. It's perfect.
10 out of 10 frame rate.
Gosh.
Ah, right, the pun thing. Sorry.
Relax in Calico. Launching on Nintendo Switch.
Alright, well there's the
later
shadow
today.
drop. Not the most exciting shadow drop, I gotta be
From
honest.
Us Two Games, the award-winning studio that brought you Monument Valley.
I kinda like the art
Alba,
style of
a
this one,
wildlife
though.
Adventure, where even the smallest person can make a big difference.
Join Alba as she sets out to save her island and its wildlife with her grandfather and her friend Inez. From the idyllic beaches to an ancient castle overlooking the town, this visually stunning Mediterranean paradise is just
Visually
waiting to
stunning
be
is right, holy
explored
shit, this
with a
actually looks
camera by
really
your
good.
side.
You can also recruit volunteers for your cause, and you'll need their help to heal sick animals, clean up the wilderness, and ultimately save the island.
A season of exploration.
I'm not
awaits.
sure if this will
In
be my
Alba,
kind of game though,
a
but I
wildlife
do like how it
adventure
looks.
Coming to Nintendo Switch, spring 2021.
We've got about 5 minutes of announcements left, so let's see what we got left. Genosia? Nosia? Visual novel? Okay. But then suddenly Alien. Yeah, not really. What kind of face is that? Yeah, not really sure if that's my kind of game, that one. The only visual novels that I've really ever gotten into are like the Phoenix Wright and Professor Layton games. I don't know if you would count Professor Layton as a visual novel, but it's got a visual novel sort of thing going on. Each playthrough takes 5 to 15 minutes to complete, very short.
なぜループを繰り返すのか、グノーシャとは何なのか、ゲームメディアしか味わえないプレイ体験をぜひお楽しみください。私たちが仕掛けた本作の謎を解き明かしてください。
Okay then.
Those Gnosia are terrifying.
Gnosia.
I might have trouble sleeping tonight.
You'll be fine.
I wasn't sure if it was
Besides, there's
Gnosia
an
or
eclectic cast of
Nosia,
characters you'll get to meet
because
and
GN
role-playing
is usually like an
elements
N with a
help
silent
unravel
G,
mysteries aboard the
if that makes
spaceship.
sense.
It's a fascinating spin on the social deduction genre for sure.
Guess I'll have to overcome my fears when Gnosia launches on Nintendo Switch early 2021.
Alright, so what is this? Well, it certainly looks like a happy game. Oh, and then that happens. So it's one of those games where it looks super happy, lucky, go, fun time, but then it becomes like, it subverts your expectations and it's just like a creepypasta game, essentially. That kind of looked like Binding of Isaac there for a second.
Happy Game je psychedelická hororová hra, která je trošku jiná, než na co jste mohli být od Amanity zvyklí. Každopádně se ocitneme v roli malého chlapce, který ve strašlivé noční můře prochází různými unikátními světy, ve kterými budeme řešit různé hádanky, úkoly, setkáme se
Something about this guy reminds me of... I forgot his name, like the director of like Heavy Rain and shit. Like, he's kind of giving me that vibe right now.
Boy, we've got to help him.
Emotions!
Let's do it. As long as we solve these pretty unnerving puzzles, endure a few unsettling songs, and survive some face-to-face encounters with suspicious smiley faces.
We'll have to earn our sweet dreams in spring 2021 when Happy Game releases on Nintendo
Right, so I think
Switch.
one more announcement. We've got like just over 2 minutes left. Oh, here's Super Meat Boy Forever.
I can't believe Team Meat created
So wait, is this
thousands of
getting
levels in
shadow
this
dropped
game.
or what?
Plus insane boss fights.
That would be great if it got shadow
Tons of
dropped. I thought it
secrets,
wouldn't be coming
lots
out
of
for several
characters.
months because of
My
Epic.
backlog's gonna have to wait.
You do know these levels aren't exactly a walk in the park, right?
Unless the park just happens to be filled with deadly saws. I love a good challenge.
Well, ask and you shall receive. Super Meat Boy Forever is out later this
Oh,
month. as a
nice.
console
Right,
launch
okay then.
exclusive on Nintendo Switch.
Right, that's good.
Hi,
I'm happy.
Cara. I'm part of the Grindstone team at Happy Games. Grindstone brings our brutal world of cartoon puzzle battles to Nintendo
Still got some
Switch, where you'll be
announcements, so
tested
we're
by
not
more
quite
than
done yet.
200 levels stuffed with creeps, jerks, and devious traps. Don't forget to etch your name on the
It's
daily
weird that it's
board
coming
of
out like so
videos.
close to
Yes,
Christmas
you're
though,
brave
but I'll
enough.
pick that up. I'll check
From
that
all
out.
of us at Cappy, we can't wait to see you on the mountain.
I suck at the original Super Meat Boy, but I do like it. It's a
Oh
fun game.
my.
That's pretty much what this game's all about. Smash enemies to rack up combos and collect precious grindstones. Then trade
I've never
them in for
streamed
some
Super
sweet
Meat Boy.
weapons and gear.
With
I've
no
only, like,
need to
I played it, like, a
overcome
long time ago.
dangerous bosses and obstacles as you tackle over 200 levels on Grindstone Mountain. Looking to prove your prowess even more?
So yeah,
Why
this
not
is just
take
like
on
a
daily
puzzle
challenges
sort of
with the
thing.
leaderboards?
Get that sword swinging in Grindstone. Slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch as a console launch exclusive later today.
We're almost at the end of our presentation.
Right, Silk
But
Song.
there are several more indie games we'd like to show you.
Oh, they're going to
Check
show
it
a
out.
Sizzler reel. Right, okay, so Sizzler reel, and then I think Silk Song will be getting like a release date. That's my guess. Because I think Silk Song would be like a good like way to end the show. But until we see like the one last thing, let's see what else we got here that might be interesting. If anything sticks out, I'll comment on it. Otherwise, I'll just not really say much. Not that I'm very good with commentary to begin with. Also, I'm going to turn this down a teensy bit. Music is quite loud. Trash Sailors. Good name. Kind of like the art style for that one. Finding Paradise. It just looks like an RPG Maker game. I wouldn't be surprised if it was made in RPG Maker, to be honest. Alright, that was a very short Sizzler reel.
Well, that just about wraps up today's presentation.
One last thing, here we go.
Huh?
There's an imposter among
okay.
us.
Not
Yeah.
me. I saw you around the vents.
I talked about my feelings on this game
You're the
during the Game
suspicious
Awards. Not really something I'm gonna look into picking up.
We have to work together to complete tasks
But
on
I
the
guess I'm
before the
happy for the
imposter
developers that the
sabotages
game's
and
coming to
picks up the other
Switch.
players. We gotta figure out who it is.
Especially since it's
before
like
too late.
relevant this year.
I don't even know if our friendship will survive at this rate.
Because you're the imposter. That's it.
Some people were
I'm voting you
predicting
out.
that Fall Guys was coming to
Oh,
Switch, but I guess they were a little bit off.
I'll
It's not
convince you I'm
Fall
the
Guy
imposter
beans, it's
when
Among Us beans.
launches on Nintendo Switch later
Okay
today.
then. Yeah, I don't know if I'll
That's
pick
all
that
for
up, but I
today's
guess that'll
Indie
make some
World
people happy.
presentation. For real this time. We hope you enjoyed the games shown today.
On behalf of everyone at Nintendo, we'd like to thank our talented community of partners and developers around the world who are working passionately to bring their games to Nintendo Switch.
And thank you all for tuning in. To stay up to date on all the latest news from Indie World, be sure to follow our official Twitter account at IndieWorldNA. Until next time, happy gaming!
Alright, well, no show for Silksong, unfortunately. I guess we'll have to wait until sometime next year to learn more about when that game is coming out. I'm going to turn my PS4 off now. So, overall, that was a pretty decent indie presentation. Some good stuff in there. I forgot that one game, Alley or something, looked really good. Like, that game, like, the graphics just popped on that one. I really liked it. Not sure if I'd like the game itself, but the visuals were nice. The biggest surprise was, like, the opener for me, like Spelunky 1 and 2. Also, Super Meat Boy. I'm actually glad that Super Meat Boy is still coming to console and not going to be relegated to the Epic Game Store for 6+ months like I thought it was going to, because during the Game Awards were like, oh, it's coming to Epic Game Store, and apparently it was going to be like exclusive to that for a while. But no, it's still coming to console, so that makes me happy. I'll pick up Super Meat Boy forever, which took forever. It took long enough, like forever, for it to come out, but yeah. And I can't really think of much else that stood out to me. I mean, it was mostly small. I mean, indie games are small naturally, but it was mostly just like stuff that was going to be going under my radar anyway. It was, oh yeah, the new Yacht Club game, Cyber Shadow, and that's coming out not too far from now, like a month and a half or so. So I might look into that. Again, I suck when it comes to like Ninja Gaiden stuff, but I think I would enjoy Yacht Club's like take on a Ninja Gaiden formula game, just because they make such excellent games. I love every Shovel Knight game they put out. So yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on that. Among Us, it's not the biggest like one last thing that I would have enjoyed, but I'm sure some people would have enjoyed that. Again, just to reiterate my feelings on Among Us, like not to shit on the game or anything. I don't think the game sucks. It's just the game came out like 2 years ago, and then suddenly the game becomes popular this year because people discovered it during the lockdown, and it's just, I feel like it's a little bit of a flavour of the month sort of thing. Like, if I even remotely become interested in it, everybody will stop playing it, and it's like, well, fuck, guess I'm not going to play. Guess I'm not going to get much mileage out of that. Like, that's what I'm worried about when it comes to games like that, because it's like, do I really want to invest time in it when people might get sick of it? I mean, I'm already sick of, like, Fall Guys, for example. And that game came out several months ago. But yeah, I don't know, I'm weird, I guess. I just have weird, like, thoughts when it comes to stuff like that, but whatever. It's cool for the developers that they're getting the game on Switch, and it's cool for people that want that game on Switch. So I guess everybody wins. But yeah, that aside, decent presentation. I don't really have much else to say here, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I'm gonna go and put this on YouTube now, so see you later.